Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, y'all. I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited you're here. Welcome to Peek into Pink. This is exciting. My name is National Sales Director Caterina Harris Earl, and I'm coming to you from the Pink Room in Brentwood, California. I'm super excited to talk and to share, and please comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm excited. I'm just going to share literally for a few minutes about how this business just makes sense. You got to get a peek and take a look at some of my girlfriends that are a part of the Magic family in Mary Kay. We're the #1 family in Mary Kay. And I'm just telling stories about how we love our business. I've been building my business with Mary Kay since 1991. And if someone had told me that I'd be a Mary Kay beauty consultant, I would have told them they were crazy, because my image of Mary Kay was beehive hair and tacky pink cars. And I thought in a million years, it was not for me. And so I'm here today just to share some different stories with you about how this business just makes sense and why it's perfect for you. I want to thank you for listening. I am so glad that I made this decision, and second only to accepting the Lord as my personal savior. I say that this decision has been the smartest decision I've made in my life, even because some people would say, what about your husband? What about those grandkids? Well, guess what? I met my husband through Mary Kay. So yes, the second most important decision I've made in my life. It's been amazing. The fact now that you can get started with Mary Kay for $30, are you kidding me? The decision and the options of saying yes to this business are so important. So I want to share with you a few women that have said that this business just makes sense. First, meet brand new Circle of Excellence Sales Director, Ashley Orr Graves.
Hi, my name is Ashley. I'm in Silverton, Oregon, small town America. I started my Mary Kay business 24 years ago as a 19-year-old college student to save money on my own products. And before I knew it, I had a part-time business. And I had that part-time business while I finished my bachelor's degree. I was a substitute teacher then, and I was a graduate student. And when I was ready for a change in my life, I was a middle school teacher and I was looking for something new. I shifted from my very part-time business into a full-time career in Mary Kay. What would have held me back from making that decision at the time was the thought of leaving what I had thought was a very stable job. And what I have learned since then, doing Mary Kay full-time, is that I am the stability in my life and in my business, and that Mary Kay is a recession-proof business opportunity for women of all ages, all stages.
Yes, I'm so grateful for this business that I started actually way back in the 90s in the middle of a recession, in the middle of a war. It was a challenging time. I didn't grow up in an entrepreneurial family, so I didn't think that entrepreneurship was in my future, but I knew I wanted the flexibility and the freedom that would come from something, from having autonomy. And that really showed up in being my own boss. I really love this option. So many women that had other career choices did not think that this would be options for them. And so many of us have found that to be one of our greatest decisions. So I want to share with you Circle of Excellence sales director who says this business has fit into her life so beautifully. Let's go to Atlanta, GA, and hear from Laticia Henry.
Hey, I'm Laticia, and I said yes to Mary Kay almost 14 years ago. I can't believe it. You guys, listen, I only started to get my stuff at a discount. Can I say that here? Just to get my stuff at a discount, y'all. I wasn't interested in Mary or Kay. But you know what? When God has something for you, he will chase you down with it. Before you know it, I started building a successful business. And this is the business that sustained me when I got laid off from my very stable job. Oh my gosh, I am so grateful. I have stayed for the income that it gives me, the freedom, the flexibility to be able to live life as a single mom, taking care of my kids who are now young adults on my own terms. I wouldn't trade Mary Kay for the world. You know why? Because it both changed my life, it saved my life, and every single day I have a reason to be grateful that I said yes to Mary Kay. I get to live life the way that I want. I get to be where I want to be, do what I want to do, work wherever I want to work. You know why? Because Mary Kay, it just fits.
I love it. I love hearing the stories of powerful and successful women. Now you come into Mary Kay and you make 50% of everything you sell. And you know what? It just makes sense because the product really does sell itself. The product, we have amazing, amazing products. Of course, skincare is what we focus on most, but we've got glamour body care, all kinds of amazing products that women want. And brick and mortar being out of order, this is the time that women love the service that we can offer them virtually or one-on-one or in a small group setting that is a very safe environment. They appreciate that, very sanitary, safe environment. And so whether you want to make a little bit of chump change or whether you'd like to make diva dollars, this really can fit into every woman's life. I want you to hear all the way to the Midwest from Bessa Regan on how this business fits in her life.
Hi, I'm Bessa. I'm a sales director. And the one thing that would have held me back from starting my business is I was really afraid of what people were going to think of me. I thought they were going to think I was this pushy psycho sales lady. And I did it anyway because I really wanted to grow my self-esteem. I didn't want to live my life thinking and being worried about what other people thought of me. And so I thought I got to do this to grow through this. And so I did it. And at the time I was working a full-time job that I loved. I loved my field and I was working 60 to 70 hours a week and I was single. And now I'm a mom, I'm married, I have 2 fur babies. And you know what? It's been such a big blessing because of this business. I've earned 4 career cars. I've paid off $43,000 in debt in 2.5 years. And the home I'm sitting in right now is halfway paid off. And we've only lived here for 6 years. So you know what? It just fits. It's awesome.
What accolades, what success. And I tell you, it's just in the story. These are our stories and what we've been able to create. So as you're working with a 50% off and the 50% and you build a reorder business, then you have customers that call you while they're camping and say, can you send me XYZ? We have a website. We have a skin analyzer app that literally someone takes a selfie and it analyzes their skin and they send you the results and you can pop on a Zoom with them and make recommendations. And those can be $40, $50 sales, $100 sales, $300 sales. But those customer sales then turn into reorders. And then from there, it turns into team building. This business can fit so easily in the nooks and crannies of the 15 minutes of your life. I want you to hear from this amazing director who just had her best year ever, Circle of Excellence Sales Director, Nicole Childress.
Hey there, it's Nicole Childress, Pink Cadillac Executive Senior Sales Director in Matteson, Illinois. Can I just tell you one reason why I love my life? It's my Mary Kay, and I am so grateful because 18 years ago, I was working as a flight attendant, had been doing that for 10 years, had no control of my schedule, not paid what I thought I was worth, and I was just feeling like there has to be something more. Basically, I was just sick and tired. And I was introduced to Mary Kay, and you know what I discovered? That there was something more. Yes, it's more than the flexibility, which I love, but the something more was me. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of thinking. It's a way of living. It's a way of becoming. So now I'm living my life. Grateful, passionate, and unstoppable. It just fits.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Make sure you're following these amazing women on social media. We love this. And women have been mothered and managed, but they have not always been mentored. Could you benefit from the mentorship that would come from being affiliated with Mary Kay? There are lots of options out there, entrepreneurial options, other career options that you could have for supplementing your income. Because let's be clear, for most women, they could benefit from an extra $800 to $1,500 extra a month. Some women even say, you know what, an extra $400 or $500 would be really, really good. And it's nice to have a coach that supports you in that. And so what's really, really great is that the money can be a little bit, medium-sized amount, or a lot. The recognition is powerful. The self-confidence that comes from growing in this business to become your best. The flexibility of being able to work when you choose. The car program that I've earned 14 free cars from Mary Kay. Earning the use of a free car is huge. And every 2 years, picking up a new one has been just amazing. And then the opportunity to be your own boss. There's nothing like it. And so I want to introduce you, lastly, to brand new $1 million sales director, Menina Givens, about how Mary Kay fits into her life.
Hey there, this is Menina Givens, Elite Executive Senior Pink Cadillac Sales Director from Los Angeles. And prior to Mary Kay, I was in pharmaceutical sales, a super busy life. My husband was in grad school. We had a 5-month-old, but I was able to fit Mary Kay in just on the weekends. And the reason I needed to fit it in and wanted to fit it in is because I had $20,000 of credit card debt, plus my student loans from UCLA. But thank God for Mary Kay, because I am completely debt-free, paying off all of that debt, plus was able to put both of our sons through private school while they were growing up and through college at NYU and the University of San Francisco with 0 student loans. And so it fit then with a 5-month-old in my busy life, and it fits now as empty nesters and the kids are gone and all of that. It just fits.
So I want to thank you for taking a peek into Pink. And I want to tell you, first of all, if you've listened to this, please let your beauty consultant know, because she doesn't know that you are on unless you share with her. And after watching, could you see yourself saying yes? Could you benefit from what we had to offer? If you're busy, we look for busy women. We show you how to fit it in. If the money is a problem, it's now only $30 to get started. Every woman can find 30. If you're not the sales type, I promise you, we can show you how there are women that are successful with all different personality styles. I have shy women. I have bold women. I have women that are super detail oriented. I have women that are not detail oriented at all. I have women that, from every different walk of life that have built successful part-time businesses or full-time businesses with Mary Kay. So we can show you how to make that happen. Sales is a learned profession. And a lot of times women try to sell me on the fact that they can't sell. I promise you, this could fit into your life. There are 3 ways that you can get started. You can get started for $30, which gives you a secure way to accept credit cards. It's a credit card processing system, and it gives you access to your very own website. You could start with $130, which is a full starter kit where you get $400 worth of products, supplies, and samples, as well as your credit card processing system and your website. Or you could upgrade either of those options and add on a $45 sample pack, where we will give you enough products to put together swag bags for 30 customers that you can send them little samples that will come in goodie bags and look kind of like this, okay? And when you send those to them, it helps them to be able to do bathroom facials. And so you could do that as well. And so you can get the $30 kit or upgrade that with the samples for an additional $45, or you can get the full starter kit for $130 and upgrade that with the additional samples and goodie bags for only $45. Any way that it happens, it really does just fit. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. And I hope that you decide to say yes to Mary Kay and do more than take a peek into pink. Step into our pink world and create a great business for yourself. Bye-bye.